Promotion of new potato varieties in the smallholder agricultural community in Kenya is a new initiative that the Horticulture and Food Security Program has embraced. With the collaboration of the Government of Netherlands through its embassy in Kenya, the Horticulture and Food Security Program is working to promote the potato to occupy its rightful place as a second staple food in the country. The Netherlands Embassy has spearheaded the introduction of new certified potato varieties into the country for this purpose.
The Netherlands, Dutch seed potato companies are good for 70% of the world market of seed potatoes. The Netherlands produces very good seed potatoes, high-yielding varieties that are very specialized for certain usages, such as chips or crisp usage. But also we have varieties that are resistant against certain diseases.
Suera Potatoes of Nyahururu has been testing the performance of Musika potato variety in Kenya on behalf of Meyer Potato Company of Netherlands.
The Dutch varieties, they are having more yield, they mature early, they have more yield, like Musika. When I do it at the irrigation, it is giving me about 60 tons. The production is almost double.
Getting the farmers to access clean, high-yielding seed is the genesis of the transformation planned by the program.
We have diversified into potatoes for the last 7 years, working with a breeder from Holland called Meyer, and we are the agent here in Kenya for us to do the NPT, that is the National Performance Trial, on our farm, supervised by KEFIS and KARI. And we have had one potato released into the Kenyan market, that is a Musika variety from Meyer Potato.
19 varieties have been registered. Now, working with the 3 companies you're working with, we want to see how they can access that seed and then be able to link them with those particular niche markets so that they can be able now to service. And yeah, we could fill in that opportunity of where the other hotels are getting potatoes from outside the country.
The implementation of the program has taken into consideration the factors that need to be addressed to make the potato sector advance in the country. The project has strategically targeted the potato growing regions with a view to promote the crop in these areas. Project manager Alphonse Muriu explains the strategy.
The game plan, once of all, is to see how we can correct the market inefficiency. Because whether with the new variety or the older variety, if the market inefficiencies are not resolved, still there's going to be that particular challenge. The market inefficiencies are also things that we require macro intervention, policy intervention. Yeah, you know for sure that we've been having the issue of the 110 bag issue policy, and the farmers are still packing in 200 kilograms bags. Yeah. The way the potatoes are carried from farm to the market and all that, it is still a big challenge. So those inefficiencies, first of all, has to be corrected.
Marketing remains a challenge that the program managers have researched at length and strategically given much thought.
For collection and marketing, what we are looking at a much more organized supply system, whereby farmers will have a storage of the table potatoes for some time, whether 3 or 4 months. And then they have got very sort of contracts, let's say with KFC or Serena or whatever, that we require 1 ton or 3 tons every other week or something like that. So from there, they'll be able to deliver. And we're talking this delivery not through the normal 200 kilograms bags. We are talking about delivering with crates. We are looking at also working with these particular warehouses, yeah, where farmers, sometimes they do not have to wait until their potatoes are sold, but we can have an arrangement like warehouse financing, working with the other, financial institutions, which could be microfinance. Farmers can be able to get part of their money before the potato is sold.
The project aims to position the crop and afford it the necessary infrastructural and policy level support to make it a viable horticultural cash crop and food crop.
we've seen under our program that smallholders can produce 25, maybe even up to 30 tons per hectare. And if you compare that to yields for maize, that is a great benefit to food security. Also, the potato growing season is a lot shorter than the maize growing season. And especially it's this idea of rotation that will lead to sustainable production.
Implementation of the project has started in earnest and promises to gradually transform the potato sector in the country.
We have planned to do it all the way to trickle down to the small-scale farmer, who of course will require proper seed, proper training, proper storage, proper marketing, and make sure that all is well for the big-scale farmer, a middle-scale farmer, and the small-scale farmer. And the small-scale farmer can only benefit through private sector involvement.
SWERA is already selecting the smallholder farms. SWERA is constructing a diffuse store for the potatoes, for the table potatoes. The smallholders are going to harvest, and then they can be able to store for them. We are supporting ISEI and MAMU in terms of accessing the inputs. We also need to remember the fact that it is not just automatic for you to get the new variety potato and plant it on the ground, then you get it right. There are quite also a number of things that need to be done. One thing, like our soils are very bad. We have got the bacteria wilt, which has been our soil year in, year out. We cannot expect to have the right yields just because you have the right variety. But for our interest is to demonstrate that it is doable.